Hello, everybody. My name is Sim K, and yeah, let's talk. So, as you guys know, I have not posted to this channel in a little bit of time. I did post a Sam Tech reviews, and that was the 2 weeks ago now. And I have not posted anything since. So, I just wanted to talk to you guys, tell you what's going to be happening with the channel going forward. So, as I'm sure some of you have guessed, I do want to take this channel in a different direction. Honestly, the entire thing with gaming has kind of died off, and I've found myself moving more towards a different kind of genre whenever I want to do videos. That includes doing stuff like, anything from a skit or one of my highly edited videos, like Bad Game Sunday. I also plan on doing a movie after Bad Game Sunday, kind of returning to the horror roots of low budget indie horror, the roots of horror, basically. And the fact of the matter is that I don't have the same level of passion for the commentary style gaming videos that I made on this channel. Does not mean that I don't like gaming anymore. Does not mean that I'm giving up gaming. It does not mean any of that. All this means is that I will not be posting as much about video games. With that being said, I will be finishing up my current games that I am playing. Even finishing up stuff that I was playing prior to my hiatus, and finally finishing those up. But there's going to be a lot more tech-related stuff going forward, is what I'm really trying to get at. The tech-related stuff is going to start overtaking my channel. Obviously, Sam Tech reviews. Now, I know some people are going to be like, well, Sam Tech review felt a lot like Tuesdays with K. That was originally envisioned to be a Tuesdays with K video. It got retrofitted because I actually had an issue with the audio blanking out for some reason during a portion of the video. And I had to render 5 times in 8K 60 FPS just for it to get that audio back. I have no idea what was going on with that render. So, yeah, that's what ended up happening with that. The Sam Tech reviews are going to be a little bit less structured in nature. You'll see other microphones that are reviewed on Tuesdays with K come in, and I'll give more of a personal opinion on them. I'll talk more about whether or not I would personally use them, basically, because obviously I haven't discussed it yet. But I have actually, these microphones that you see me on all the time are my 2 forever microphones. The Rode NT1, which is actually right behind me, and the Shure SM7B, which I am talking into right now. Both of them are going to be my forever microphones, the microphones that I will use as long as I live. If one of them breaks, I will buy a new one to replace it. Really hope it's not this one. This one's $400. But I'm going to be talking about stuff like that, like your potential forever microphones, what forever microphones can bring to the table, and some good options for forever microphones. Like there's so many of these guys laying around, so many microphones that I own, so many microphones that are out there. You don't have to buy thousands of dollars worth of microphones in order to, find the right one. There are so many that you can just look at a YouTube video, see what, there may be talking about, and you may be able to find the right one, buy it, and enjoy it for the rest of your existence. If it ends up breaking, you can buy a new one or the second iteration of that one. Because believe it or not, microphones do get more iterations as time goes on. This is the Shure SM7B is the second revision over the Shure SM7. The Stellar X2 has been revised into the Stellar X3, a higher cost alternative that sounds better. And then the Shure SM58 has undergone multiple revisions over the years, retaining the same name, but there's one with on and off switch now. The EQ has gradually changed over time, stuff like that. Even at one point having the same kind of EQ as the SM48. Now, what does that mean for gaming? Going forward into the future, like with my channel after I finish my series. I will still game. If you are not subscribed to my Star Wars channel, I highly recommend that you do. I play a lot of games on there, a lot of Star Wars games, and I have a lot of fun doing it. I do a lot of no commentary stuff. I have a current live, basically a live walkthrough for Knights of the Republic 1 that I go through, super detailed kind of deal. And yeah, it's more of what I'm passionate about is, that kind of thing with my gaming. Of course, I will stream every once in a while. I'm gonna try to get back into streaming, honestly, and just really make an effort to, play games live and, interact with anybody that shows up. But I think the pre-recorded gaming videos, the gaming era on YouTube with the pre-recorded gaming videos, it's kind of died. And at this point, I've felt the death inside of me as well. I don't feel as motivated to make those pre-recorded gaming videos because I'm sitting here talking into a microphone. I know 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 people are going to watch it, but there's no interactivity right then and there. And it leads me to having these with my Persona series, I had these deep philosophical discussions, and it felt like maybe I was venting a little bit. We're in a place where I shouldn't have been venting, which is also why I'm going to talk about the other thing that I have so many different projects going on right now. I have a video that on the Jedi Master that's in the workings that is going to be super intense and highly edited and fun and goofy. And I have, obviously Bad Game Sundays still being done. I'm still working on the Bad Game Sunday Remnants, in which I'm working on chapter 2 of that right now. It is almost complete. I have some finishing touches. It's going to have a lot more than chapter 1 did. I really spent the time redesigning the audio, really fine-tuning the AI software for the 4K upscale, just really fine-tuning every little detail so that it would be a even better experience than chapter 1 was. Additionally, me, SciSpy, and Hidden Flame have all started a podcast. It is actually a restart of the podcast that we had 7 years ago, the Dead On podcast. Except that it's an actual podcast now. We have topics that we discuss. We get into it. We have an entire channel dedicated around it. And I even created a short kind of deal called the Dead On Discussions, which is ones that we have. Originally, it was a short break in our topics, but it's formed into its own thing because these can go on for an hour, 2 hours worth of the entire podcast time. Instead of having, a 7-hour podcast where, we have this giant discussion in the middle, we can have a podcast episode and, a 2-3 hour long Dead On discussion video or a few Dead On discussion videos. So, that's the kind of thing that we're going to work on there. And I've basically been maintaining that. I manage all of it. I edit the videos. I come up with the set list. I organize the topics that go into it. The guys, they help me find topics. Flame does a segment on gaming news. Sai does a segment on game picks of the week for himself. And I do tech news. And I'm usually the one that's, running a lot of the stuff. Katie, thankfully, has offered to run the Twitter side of things. And we even have our own Discord, which I will leave down in the description, where you can, come talk to us. If you want to come join, go down in the description. It'll be talk to us in Discord. And you will start out as as just an everybody. You will have to upgrade to the pleb status, so that you can get your rights to talk in more than the general chat. And we have an entire launch screen for welcome, all that kind of crap, so that you can do that. But I think maybe this is where I need to go with this channel. In order to post to this channel, I need to change it. So expect to see, longer form content with the gaming videos. I'm probably going to start making them a lot longer so that I can, really get them out the door. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is obviously 3 games, that I'm going to have to go through, which is 100 hours easily right there. I really do enjoy doing the Twilight Princess. So I'll continue posting that as well. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's all I had to say. So I want to thank everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. You want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Check out some content I created, including links to see at the end of this video. Be excited for the kind of more tech-oriented side of my channel to basically become the thing. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.